Amanda's Brandish Maiden, aka Guy Striker box, is available today. If you use code MCOL5, you will get the chance to save on this. Also, the Akiza seasonal playmat, the Summer, June, and the Bride Field Centers are also available. Same thing, if you use MCOL5, you'll get the chance to save on both of these. So pick them up today. And now let's dig on into Market Watch, shall we? MCOL 40. Smash your and crap out, subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. So, Amanda LaPalme's Trevor Project Charity Drive, the DMG X Harpy, and the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tem X Kaiba Metal Field Centers are still available. You still have a month to pick these up. If you guys use MCOL5, you will save on your purchase, of course. It's all going to a good cause for this. And the dice are actually still up. Hopefully by the time this video goes up, you can still pick up a set of these. Alright, these other ones are sold out at this point in time. So same thing, MCOL 5, and you will save on these. Alright, so what's going on in the world of Yu-Gi-Oh! Today? Well, we got frickin' Fluffal buyouts, man. Alright, now I thought that this was a joke earlier in the week when I heard people talking about Fluffal stuff. But frickin' Fluffal Penguin is an actual $8 card. Why? Why? You know, we were always joking about Kraken on this channel, alright? You know what's cracking today? Yeah, look, stupid penguin buyouts. Alright, you think that's bad? Oh, no. It's even better. Octa-frickin' here, alright? 7 listings available. This card had a $2 market price on it. $2! And we are, what, $9? $10? Alright? Fluffals, ladies and gentlemen, to the moon! Why have these gone up? I'm not even sure, honestly. I know that, like, there was a couple Fluffal decks that recently were doing well. I haven't actually seen the list for them. I do have a Eldritch Fluffal list that we'll cover at some point, but, like, $10, by the way. You know, like, I knew bears were going up, but this is dumb. You know, what's going on in the Frightfur side of things here? It can't be any worse, right? Kraken. Kraken went up $15. Bio number, it's just, this is up a few bucks, honestly. Like, well, I guess never doubt the power of Frightfurs. Alright, well, the whole Kraken situation's been a bumpy ride here. I don't think any of the other fusions went up. It looks like it's just, Frightfur Fusion Star Pack actually got bought out. That's cute. Alright, well, you know, I can't really say that it surprises me, because every time something stupid happens with this stuff, really, Frightfur March is $1.30 from the, oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Frightfur and Fluffal buyouts. Just Penguin and the Octopus. So bad, man. Alright, well this one is interesting. This caught my attention. So we've been keeping an eye on all the Cyber Darks, right? We talk about them like every other week. So first edition's like $95 for Keel. I was like, you know what, that's fine. But then you come on down here to the DT and you see like 85 cents. You're like, well, that's cute. Then you come up here to the Cyber Dark Impact version. And you're like, well, wait a minute here. This is a super rare. It can't be doing anything real stupid, can it? That is $25 for an OG first edition copy. Now, there's the one light play copy that you just saw there, but you have one first edition available on today's market. Once again, what the heck's going on, market? Why are you doing this? All right, like, obviously, Keel isn't the good one. All right, it's Edge that's the one that was seeing a lot of play in Japan. But for whatever reason, all right, we are at $25 for first edition. It's not even ultimate. I can go pay $1 and get the DT copy and feel better about myself. But you know what? $25 for a super rare. No thank you. Not today. Swallow's Nest is creeping up. This doesn't surprise me. It's a Raging Battle super rare. This card's always been worth something in its entire life here. $9 for light play. Sure. $14. $14 for first. I had 2 listings there to verify that. It's not horrible. And then the Swallow Nest reprints from Wira Wing Raiders, looking at about $4 to $5, depending on the copies you want. So even like the reprint is value. Interesting enough, there's only 12 copies of the stupid rare reprint on the market. So yeah, that's a thing. Lingaribo. I don't know if you guys really been paying attention to this, but yeah, this card is basically $5. It's been this way for a little while. I don't think a lot of people kind of pay attention to it, but yeah, he's a $5 card. Ignister Island. So, I've been chugging along talking about, adding Ignister, and it continues to go up. There are only 11 copies of Ignister Island on today's market. You're basically looking at $30 as I'm making this video for these, which is not horrible, but it's definitely not cheap still by any stretch of the imagination. So, yes, it is getting a reprint much later on in the year, but ugh. Alright, Gaga Cowboy. I'm really glad that we continue on with the trend of hyping up those older formats. Alright, I think I'm going to start supporting 2012 format. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I think that's my declaration. I think we're going to support 2012 format. Windups, Executors, Heretics, Gadgets, Geargia, all in one format. Well, that's diverse, right? Like, that's what you want to hear. Excitement, diversity, heroes. Alright? Everything's kind of available in one little event, but nobody talks about it. Alright? I guess maybe this is my time. But anyway, Gaga Cowboy. Stupid $80 price tag. I love it. Almaroris, $330. Alright. Riflasius, one cheap copy, then we go up to the $50 mark. Yikes. Sarah's even further beyond. Is this what it's like to witness Ultra Instinct in real time? Because $34 is ridiculous as it is. Alright, like, wow. Good job. Did you guys know this, did you guys know that Shard of Greed, the original print, alright, the one from Photon Shockwave, each time you draw a card of cards for your normal draw in your draw phase, place your Shard of Greed counter on this card. This stupid card is actually worth money. Alright, I thought that this was bulk back in the day, but evidently Shard of Greeds have gone up $20-some now. I'm intrigued by that. Miradoras are also kind of creeping up right now, only for the Starlight. Actually, keep in mind that if anything were to ever happen to this card, they're so low that this would just cause an explosion. But Starlights are kind of creeping up a little bit. They were at 150 before. You're looking at 165. It's just a little tick up. It's not too crazy right now, but I keep a little bit of an eye on this. Alright, like, this is interesting. Stratos proves to us that people have deep pockets in this game. You're 175 on up to 180 at the moment for these. And the Stratos Field Center, nice meme, 200 big ones. I love and hate it. Liquid Soldier, oh boy. So, this gets more and more interesting. So, I see here that we're at $59. Sure. Alright. Actually, basically 60. Is it just 60 all across the board? 62. And then we trunk up here to 70, 75. And it looks like there's a few cheap copies on the market, but that's not good or affordable by any stretch of the imagination. Oh boy, Scrap Chimeras, still $37 for whatever reason. Scrap Yards, calming back down. I do kind of still have a big suspect here that this and this will probably push down at some point. OTS reprints, Konami. Get to it. Speaking of OTS hype, Nibiru's chunked back up. 159 was market price. We're at 176. Super Poly's reckoning back up at 116s. We're still at $55 down here on these Toon Kingdoms, but probably not for long. $7 on the Parallax Seeds. Yikes. Well, that's interesting. So much money in old oldies. Oh, time for some hilarity. TP2 charges, there's only one light play on the market here at $2,500. That's it. That's the only one. All right. I remember there were like 3 to 4 listings of these, but those have disappeared. See, we had a market price at $2,100 here, which means that somebody sold 1 or 2 of these. That's interesting. Chaos Emperor, the Dragon of Armageddon Super Rares. We have a nice fat price tag of, I love this, $5,000, but the market price was basically $1,500. Nice meme, by the way. Deep Sea Aria. Oh, these are $13. This is kind of important to mention. Pinkertops, still 125. Glad to see these are at least pushing down. Keep in mind that if this car was at any more than a one of, this price would be ridiculous. 95 on up to 100. Trade-ins pushing down. Snake Rains. I'm the lowest. Delicioso. Ogdabis is... Actually, these are still floating about regularly. These are pushing normal. These are 60s. These are kind of still floating, actually. Polari at 47. Alright. Butia at 50. Alright. Dolphusacor Cooley at 41. Alright, so a lot of the collector's rares still kind of doing what they're doing. Man, Chariot, only $24. Huh. 15's on these. Fancia at $13. Alright, so this stuff is still pretty cheap. That's what I like to see. Alright, cool. These are really cheap too. Alright, and the last thing for Hilarity Watch, $1,800 for Metamorphosis. Super rare. So guys, what do you think about today's market? Please leave a comment down below. Make sure you guys come over and join the free Zodiac tournament. I do these every month. Just a nice little thing to give back to the community, to have a good time. And not a lot of people really show up to play. It's really interesting, actually. You do nice things every month, but people like, I'm like, alright, cool. Well, we'll still do them for those that want to enjoy it, but that's the thing. Also, MCOL5 on Amanda Palm's site if you guys want to pick up anything. And well, smash your love and that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later on today with some more cool, awesome content. Peace out, guys. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCoL40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCOL40. And if you were looking to pick up singles, check out mcolgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.